Hi, my name is Spencer Williams Fox, and this is my NUN digital storytelling project. I grew up in Rutherford, New Jersey, about 15 minutes outside of New York City. I am lucky to have two friends, Kayla and Quinn, who I went to high school with, come with me to Ireland. It's also been pretty awesome to be able to spend almost every weekend with my Irish relatives. Not that chilling with my roommates Jack and Brian wasn't awesome too. I attended class at the Dublin Business School, located about a 20-minute walk from where I lived at Blackhall Place. The school had many different locations, the two largest being on Ainger Street and Georgia Street. As part of the program, I had to do service learning. I worked for Dress for Success, which is an organization that provides counseling for women looking for jobs in Dublin. Before the first weekend was over, we visited Causey Farm and walked the coastal town of Howth. Our first major trip came a few weeks later when we visited Galway, the Cliffs of Moher, and the Aran Islands. We also got to catch a glimpse of some traditional Irish song and dance. Then I visited Sligo, where I stayed in an eco lodge and went surfing and visited a donkey sanctuary. On our third overnight trip, we saw Derry and Belfast in Northern Ireland. We got to take a tour of Stormont, their parliament, and we also got to see many murals commemorating Ireland's troubled past. We visited the Giant's Causeway and Carrick-a-Reed rope bridge as well. Then, within a blink of an eye, it was Halloween. A week later, it was reading week. My high school friend Quinn and I boarded a Ryanair flight to Italy. We spent the week eating to our heart's content and visited places like the Pantheon, Colosseum, and St. Peter's Basilica in Vatican City. We also saw the statue of David in Florence and toured Naples and Pompeii. It was interesting to see half of Rome shut down by protesters the day we were trying to leave. Reading week went by really quick, and although we saw some friends during our visit to Italy, it was nice to get back to Dublin to see everyone again. The week after Reading Week, I went to see a soccer match between USA and Ireland, where I was able to catch one of the goals on camera. A small group of us went to Cork and Cove, where we saw the Titanic Museum in Ireland. I was happy to see my mom, who came over for a week. We went to the Book of Kells and Guinness Storehouse, as well as visited with my family. And then it was Thanksgiving. We had a full turkey dinner with all the fixins prepared for us at Griffith College. I was really thankful to get to spend Thanksgiving with everyone from the NUN program. In the last few weeks, as finals began to creep up on me, I visited Glendalough and Kilkenny, saw a rugby match, went to the Leprechaun Museum, and saw an Irish dance show. With only 2 weeks left, I hit the books and enjoyed the last bit of company with my family. The past 3.5 months in Dublin with NUN have been life-changing. I have met new friends and learned a lot. It has truly been a pleasure to spend my first semester abroad, an experience that I will never forget.